Good morning, Washingtonians. Welcome back to another great day at Washington. Today, I am coming to you live from the International Civil Rights Center and Museum. Wherever I go, I love to bring with me a book. And the book I have today is Who Are Your People? Take a look at that. Your people were fighters. When they were told they had to leave because of the color of their skin, they sat down. Well, today is February 1, and we recognize the amazing work of the North Carolina A&T Forum. And I'm actually joined today by Miss Williams, who works right here in the International Civil Rights Center and Museum.
Let me welcome you, first of all, to the International Civil Rights Center and Museum. February 1, very important date in 1960 when the four young men came to this building, which was once a store, and sat down at the lunch counter. At that time, people of color were not allowed to sit at the lunch counter and have a meal. They could purchase food, but they were not allowed to sit down at the counter. And it was on Monday afternoon, February 1st, 1960, that the four young men, Franklin McCain, Joseph McNeil, David Richmond, and Ezell Blair Jr., walked a little over a mile from the campus of A&T to come to this store and sit down at a segregated lunch counter. They had been in meetings also with not only A&T students, but also with Bennett College young women. And they made the decision that they would come and sit down at the lunch counter. For them, it wasn't about the food at the counter. It wasn't about a cup of coffee. It was about their right to be able to sit at the counter because of the Constitution and because of the 14th Amendment, that it was their right. And they believed that it was about justice. We often say they came for a cup of justice. The chief of police came, looked around and assessed the situation, and then told the manager, I'm not going to arrest them. They'll stay until the store closes. They'll go back to the college campus, and that will be the last that we hear of them. Well, obviously, it was not. It was the beginning of the sit-in movement that would involve students not only from A&T College, but from Bennett College as well. Eventually, students from Women's College, what today is UNC Greensboro, Guilford College, Greensboro College, and eventually students from Dudley High School as well would become a part of this sit-in movement. And this movement would spread all across the South.
Hey, Washingtonians, we talk about those three things that happen at Washington every day. We are a community, show excellence, and think critically.